Hey, what's happening, team? This is H-Town Bayou City Podcast, and I am your man, N-A-T, Silent E, a.k.a. Quality. What's going on, y'all? I call this Victory Talk. Houston Texans, 40 burger. The Arizona Cardinals, 20. Yes, indeed. It's always a good week when we win, baby. Always a good week. So let's get into it. CJ Stroud, second game back, 260 yards, 3 touchdowns. Starting to come into form, starting to look good. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm glad he's starting to get back on, get himself back together, get himself back into the groove of things. You know, we got playoffs coming up around the corner, and we hope to be in that some gun. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But let's give our big guy, Jahar Jordan, a little love today. Hey, so he's a running back. We've had it on the roster. I think he was on there last year. We had him on the roster last year. Didn't get a lot of playing time. Today, we needed him. He stepped up big, stepped up huge. What a game today. 15 carries, 101 yards, averaging 6.7 yards per carry. The guy put up some big numbers. Now, we're going to say this. We're going to go ahead and throw it out there. He probably got most of those yards on one big run. So, hey, but it doesn't matter. He still got them, and they still count. So that's all that's worried about right there. He was the anchor to our running game. And anytime that you have a good running game, it makes your offense flow a lot better because now the defense isn't just watching your passing game. They now have to honor the fact that you may give that ball to that running back, and he can hurt him for a good big gash, what we call gashes. You know, when you get over about 5 to 6 yards, that's a big gash to them. You get into that 10 to 13 yards, you know, off that run. Oh, yeah, you didn't hurt them now. They feelings hurt. Defenses don't like that. So, yeah, that's a big game for him. The rest of our running backs, you know, we kind of hurt in that department. So that's why he showed up big today. And he showed up when we needed him. And that was a big day for him. Young guy, too, so he's got a nice future. He's really, really on the tiny side, so he's not kind of the average size back that we're accustomed to having, the big ones like we like. He's not that, but his speed is extraordinary, and he showed that today. Nico Collins, y'all. It's time to give a little love to my main man, Nico. 3 catches, 2 touchdowns, 85 yards. Listen to what I just said, y'all. Let's make sure we get this right. 3. Out of those 3, 2 of them went for touchdowns. God damn it, Nico. That's called production, baby. Production. He putting in that work out there, man. And that's good because that's good to know that, you know, you got your star back there doing this thing. Nico has always been a feature to this team and one of our best players. So we love to see him putting in that work like that and getting the job done. Hey, the defense. What can we say, y'all? It's time to go ahead and give them the credit. This is the number 1 defense in the league. The number 1 defense in the league. They showed you that when they played the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Those are great quarterbacks that defense had to go up against. And they made them look like they were kids. They did. Patrick Mahomes has normally killed us from the Kansas City Chiefs. And for us to do what we did to him, that showed you what his defense is at. And today, 20 points. Held the team to 20 points. Now, granted, Cardinals are dealing with some injury issues of their own. When you talk about their quarterback position, I don't think their starter was there, and some other positions that they may have been hurt at. But nevertheless, that still does not say anything because as our quarterback was gone, we still had to perform, and we were still able to pick up wins. And so, hey, thanks, Davis Mills. We remember those too. Trust me, we will remember that. But, yeah, we got 3 wins with Davis Mills at the head. So, every team is going to go through that. Injuries and all that. Every team is going to go through that. That's normal. So that's just what the Cardinals are having to deal with, and they're dealing with it. So, hey, we had to deal with it a couple of weeks ago, and we're kind of recovering from it now. But as that was going on, we still was able to make do and get those dubs, like I say. But, yeah, the defense, it's lights out, man. When you have a defensive line that's able to get after those quarterbacks like that, then you got a set of linebackers that are really just watching those running backs coming through the hole and playing the coverage that they need to play. And the secondary guys, I honestly think between the defensive line, and this is no discredit to the linebackers or nothing like that because they are great too. That is a great unit that we have. But that defensive line amongst that secondary that's in the back line, hey, man, it's dangerous out there. If they not getting to you on that line, that secondary gonna get you with a pick or two, because that means if you're able to throw that ball, you're more than likely throwing it when you're not really wanting to, because that defensive line is putting pressure on you like that. So you got to get rid of that bad boy. And when you're throwing it out there like that, we got Hawks in that backfield back there. We got Hawks on that defense. They coming to hawk for that ball, and if they're not hawking for it, Jalen Petrie showed you last week. He will knock you out. He will hit you. You will dislodge that ball. We're not playing with you boys, man. So, yes, that defense is awesome, y'all. One of the things that seemed to kind of strike me, the media right now, I ain't going to say strike me as odd or nothing like that, but the media right now has given us a lot of credit. They're really giving us a lot of love on these media sites, and I kind of don't like it. Let me tell you why. We seem to play better with our backs to the wall, with our backs against the wall. When we give us this credit that we getting right now, it kind of makes us play a little bit, kind of lackadaisical. Like we ain't really got to play as hard. And I don't like that. I like it when our back's against the wall, because we ain't got no choice but to come out swinging. I like that for us. When we get kind of the other way, we may not give them the best effort that we possibly could have gave them. And I don't want that to happen for us. Of course, like I say, y'all, the playoffs are around the corner, and we still got work to do to get up in that bad boy. So as that's happening, we're going to have to really keep on winning and hope a few other teams can get some losses in there. The Colts, that game is coming up here pretty soon. That's going to be a really big one for us, guys, because the Colts was the team that was right ahead of us, and I think we just passed them last week with that win, and they actually took a loss last week. So we just passed them. We're just past them, but a loss from us and a win from them could put them right back in that seat until we play each other to determine who will sit on top of the other. So, quick little side note: my brother, we got a little friend that's on social media sites that loves the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, this guy is so annoying, y'all, because he sits there and talk about his Colts and his Spurs. He talks about the both of them. But he has a lot of love. Shout out to Ronnie Minor. He got a lot of little love for those two teams, man. And I ain't mad at him. I always think it's good. Let him do his thing. But to see the interaction between him and my brother, oh, my God. It's made for TV, y'all. I wish I could show y'all a lot of that. These two go back and forth like it's got nothing else to do for them. But I can't wait for that game. That's going to be a big one for us. So we're going to take our chances and see what we got going on there. But with that being said, y'all, I think that's enough for me to get on out y'all here. Like I say, this is Victory Talk. We won. H-time. Bayou City Podcast. H-time. Houston Texans. On for another one. Victory Talk, baby. Victory Talk. With that being said, man, hey, I love y'all. Love, peace, and hair grease. And tune in 9 p.m. on Tuesdays. The show goes live 9 p.m. on Tuesday. H-Time, Bayou City Podcast. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City Podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.